Shalom uvracha. We have a mitzvah of Kriyas Shema numerous times a day, and in the Parsha of Shema, we also have the mitzvah of Yishinanta Levanecha. You're to teach your children Torah, and that is included not only your own child, as the Rambam brings, Kol Chacham v'Chacham should see to it that he should help out other Jewish children to learn Torah. But then we have Mila de Chasidusa, based on Pirkei Avos, that it's not enough that you just give over the knowledge of Torah to the child, but you actually have to investigate the child's talent, nature, weaknesses, strength of his character, and work with that. And for that, the Mishnah gives us 4 different categories. There's one category, the Mishnah mentions, Ma'ala Shmoya, Ma'ala Abed, that he's a child that is quick to learn, quick to understand, and before you even finish a shir, he already understood everything, but he has a deficiency. It's Ma'ala Abed, that whatever he heard in the shir, it's short-lived, he forgets it. So the Melamed might be thinking, okay, I did my responsibility of helping the child learn. Whatever happens after the shir, it's not in my hands. Comes along the Mishnah and says, no. You must work with the child after the shir and guide him that he should exercise his memory, exercise his will to be able to want to remember what he's learning and continue on successfully in learning and retaining whatever he learns. Then you have a second category of a child, that is kosher l'shmei v'kosher la'abein, meaning that he has a hard time understanding, he has a hard time concentration, and therefore the Melamed might be thinking, why bother with this child? I have other children that are much quicker and are able to listen, understand, and retain what they learn. So perhaps I should just focus on the other children. Comes along the Mishnah and says, no, that even though it's kosher l'shmei, but it's kosher l'abed. Therefore, Yotzav said v'schayre, meaning that you have to help and patiently guide the child to learn, understand, and enjoy the learning, because whatever he's going to learn, it's going to be with him long-term for the rest of his life. Then you have a third category of a child, which is Maher l'shmeya v'kosher la'abed. A prodigy of a child. He's smart and quick, and he understands, and he retains whatever he learns. An amazing child in learning. So therefore, you might be taking credit for that success of that child becoming such a lamdan. Comes along the Mishnah and says, Zeh chelik tov, it's not your credit. You have nothing to be proud of with that child, because this is a gift that Eibusha gave him. Your Aveda, as a Melamed, is to take him to the next level, which is the Aveda of Yegia. And as we find Benegay to the Tzemach Tzedek, that the Alter Rebbe wanted to give him a bracha that he should retain and understand everything he learns, whether it's deep Kabbalah, deep Chassidus, deep Nigla. And the Tzemach Tzedek declined it because there would be lacking the quality of Yegia, which touches Be'etzam HaNefesh. And therefore he wanted better the quality of Yegia. And this is what the Melamed has to guide to this prodigy child, that he should work on his qualities and to reach it to a newer level. Then you have the fourth child, which is kosher l'shmaya, but ma'ala abed. He has a hard time learning, has a hard time sitting and paying attention, and it's difficult for him to understand. And even whatever he does understand, it's short-lived. He forgets it all. So the Melamed might make a conclusion, well, such a child, perhaps he's not made for yeshiva. Chas v'shalom. So therefore, the Mishnah says, Zeh chelik ra. It's not the fault of the child. This is what the Eibusha gave him as a birur, an aveda, that he has to be mahapech, the ra, and be able to turn it into teiv, which is through rotzin, as we know the story of Rabbi C. Lefla, Chassid, the Alter Rebbe, and the Mittel Rebbe, And there was a chayzer who chazed a maimer for him. He paid him for that. And no matter how many times he would review the maimer for Rabbi Yisrael had a difficult time understanding. But Rabbi Yisrael, though being so frustrated, did not give up. And he went to the Mitter Rebbe and cried his heart out. The Mitter Rebbe told him that it's ain't over, it's all up to your willpower. So you see here that you're not, even though you were born, you're not stuck with it. You can change it. The Eibishter gives you bchira to change it. The Eibishter gives you the rotzen to change it. As the Rambam writes that in Hilchos Tshuva, that the whole idea of being able to have free choice is because even though you can be born one way, you can make the choice and change that to reverse whatever you were born with to a better level. So therefore, the Melamed should realize that such a child, you have to help him to make the right choice. You have to help him to want to learn, to understand, and have a geschmack in learning. Like this, he will be successful. And this is a message for the Talmud as well. That there are different Talmudim with different categories. So you have a Talmud that is quick to learn and quick to forget. So we have to tell him you have to work on your memory and exercise yourself after learning. Or you have a child that is the opposite. He's quick to learn and can remember forever. So you have to tell them, don't be complacent and sit back and just do, your regular. You have to work on yourself. You have to use that talent of Yegiya. And the same idea is when you have a child that has no success in learning, no success in memorizing what he learns, he has to realize that the Eibishter gave him this avodah of zechelik rav. It's not that he made it that way, and the Eibishter gave him the power and this opportunity. All you need is your desire and your choice to want to do it. Ein davar mifnei haratzon, your guide to mitzvos, and you'll be very successful. Kol tov.